So I knew I was a proper prepper when I got this generator a few years ago. It's, Honda 2000, the EU 2000 watts. They make a little cuter one, 1000 watts, but for a few $100 more, I got the 2000 watt. This was some years ago. We had some friends in a big winter storm. They didn't have power for something like a week. Yeah, about a week. No power. So basically, they were living it cold and pretty horribly for a week. So the next year, I went ahead and bought this thing. And actually, I think 2 winters ago, we had one night without power. So I actually used it in that situation to run power into the house to power our gas fireplace, the blower motor, and thermostat, and all that. So we still had heat in the house. Didn't run a fridge or anything like that, but I could have juiced that up too longer term probably. Although I never tried that. But I've used it, construction projects, run drill or a saw, something like that. It's fine, or camping. But mainly we got it with the intention of sort of long-term power needs. But it's not really practical in that long term because gas, well, you got to keep filling it. It's not really meant for that. They have much better generators, cost a lot more, that are better for that. Although these Hondas, you can actually get a propane conversion kit, and I think it'll run it maybe like 10 hours on a barbecue gas tank. So that's not bad. And you can get, you can obviously get huge propane tanks at your house. A lot of people have those anyways for their needs. But overall, I really like the generator. It's always been good. Always starts right up. And it's pretty quiet. Yeah, pretty quiet can be good because you don't want to draw a lot of attention to your generator, in a lot of situations. So it's fairly soft if you're not drawing the full wattage. And I can put it under a canoe or something at our house, and it'll be even a little quieter. But I try to run it, every other month or so. I let it sit for maybe 10 months once, and it did take about 20 pulls to start. Luckily I didn't have to pull the spark plug or anything, but I was about to that stage. You don't want that in a situation where you really need it quick. So I try to run it every so often. I know there's other brands with this style, Yamaha, Coleman, but I think review-wise the Honda gets the best. You can plug them together and get 4,000 watts, so that's another possibility. But it's really just something that I got for a couple days use, or a week or so. In the long run, you got to live without power, I think, if you're really at that stage. But I like this. I wish I had more use to use it because it's always fun turning it on.